Hi there, this is Sean Brodrick for UncommonWisdomDaily.com. I was just talking to some reporters about gold, and it's funny how what they think the right questions are when I think about something else. Let me tell you how I feel really about gold. Gold is in a trading range. That certainly hasn't changed for a while. It did break important support on Monday, which means in the short term it should go lower. In fact, it could even test support around 1,044, 1,045, that area. If that support breaks, then we could see a further test of like 1,000 an ounce. That's probably where a lot of buyers would come in because it hasn't been there in so long. People are just itching for that. On the overhead, well, it could go back to 1,145. That's what it needs to get above to break out of this trading range. So we have support from the bottom, and it's moving closer to that. We have overhead resistance at the top, and it hasn't gone back up to that yet, but it'll be important when it does. So in the short term, you want to be out of gold, but I'm just on the sidelines. I'm not really short gold right now because it hasn't really gone anywhere. In the longer term, all the fundamentals are still there. We are seeing increasing U.S. debt. We are seeing more demand out of China for all sorts of hard assets. We are seeing rising costs of mining gold and other hard assets around the world. These things keep the commodity bull market intact. These things will continue to pull the price of gold higher, which means pullbacks like this are actually great buying opportunities, and I think you can load up for the long run. You just have to be careful about where you enter. Don't buy all at once, and then make your picks, and don't get too upset if it goes wrong. Have your point where you think that, if you need to, you'll get out of a position. Know where that is in advance. And that way you can really save yourself from any pain should things go south. It's a wild and crazy market. The dollar has outperformed better than I thought it would, that's for sure. And but even though it does that, gold still keeps going sideways. That's a sign of gold's long-term strength. So I'm just keeping my eyes on these things. I think you should too. Thanks very much. This is Sean Brodrick for UncommonWisdomDaily.com.